This is Eric from Pack Hacker, and today we're taking a look at the Brevite Pouch, which I've been testing for the past 2 weeks. If you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so we can continue making content like this to help you travel smarter. Let's dive in. So we've got the small pouch on hand here. There is a larger version as well, comes in all the same colorways and all that good stuff, but it's just a bit bigger. So this small one is 1.5 liters and is crafted from polyester. We've commented on this before with other Brevite gear. This material that they're using is just really soft. Like, I would literally use this as a pillow if it was large enough. It's like it's durable, like it feels strong, but it just feels really soft and it's comfortable to hold on to it. And that's one of the reasons I really liked putting just my daily use items in here, because I like holding on to this thing. It feels really good. And it's got a nice, let me bring that up a little, just texture to it. And you can see that the logo there, that they really do a good job of blending the logo in with the colorway. So it doesn't matter what colorway you get, they change that color to match it. And just a nice, kind of, it's a little bit shiny when you get closer, but just kind of a matte logo that I really dig. It's just on the one side here as well, not on the other. So on the bottom here, we have this handle, which is pretty amply padded for how small this thing is. It's got some nice, just soft padding in there, and it's just comfortable to hold on to. It almost feels like you're, I don't know, it feels like something you'd see someone in the 80s doing aerobics with, like jumping around, doing stuff. But very comfortable to hold on to. And you can use this thing as a really almost anything. So if you had like your toiletries in here and you're on the airplane and you want to go up and freshen up when the plane lands or when you wake up, just hold on to it like that and you're ready to just walk up the aisle. And if there's turbulence, you're all set. You're not going to drop this thing. So I really dig the inclusion of that, and it doesn't get in the way either. So you can still set it up like this, and it's sitting on the handle right now. So no issues with the handle getting in the way on the bottom or tipping over or anything like that. So we've got 2 zippers on this main compartment here, and I really dig that because you can just open part of it if you want, or you can leave the zippers wherever you want to leave them, depending on your preference. And I really dig it when things of this size and larger have 2 zippers, because then you can kind of get crafty with how you're gonna, open it and good stuff like that. These are zoom zippers, which we've had on other Brevite packs in the past, and sometimes we worry about zoom zippers like longevity-wise, but no issues to report with these ones in particular. I was really opening and closing this because I had my daily use stuff in here. So no issues to report with these ones, and I really dig these long pulls with the heat shrunk plastic. It's like a paracord-like material with heat shrunk plastic on it. They're really easy to just grab onto and open quickly, and they maybe don't look the best, but they're really easy to use and just grab onto, and I really like that about those pulls. So moving to the inside now, we have quite a big opening. So as you can see here, the zipper track goes from here all the way across to here. So it goes more than halfway around. So you can really get into the nitty gritty of organizing your gear and whatever you have stowed inside here, and it can really open up wide. That's another great thing, especially if you like a toiletry pouch, you want to use a toilet pouch, you can open it really wide and grab stuff out. If you were able to fit your toothbrush in there, Something to note is if you are going to use it for toiletries, it isn't super like waterproof. It is like water resistance. This does water resistant. It does a good job of keeping water out for like daily use. But if you are putting a bunch of toiletries in there, I don't know how well it'll handle that over time. But this can really be used for almost anything, and that's part of the reason I dig it. So we have quite a bit of space in the main area that isn't organized. So I've just got my wallet inside there, an extra cable that I couldn't fit in this side over here. Got the USB-C to micro USB, which is kind of an odd cable, but I'd like to have one with me because a lot of my older devices charge with one of these. And then a Anchor charger, USB-C, and a pair of headphones. So as you could, and a little flash drive. I was just having a brain fart there, but a flash drive as well. But as you can see, there was a bunch of extra room, so I could have put a lot more in there if I wanted to. That's just kind of the stuff I have with me almost all the time. I typically like to have my phone in my pocket, and maybe one of my, like if I need like a car key or something like that, I'll have that in the other pocket, and then keep my wallet tucked away inside here, and then all the other stuff I don't necessarily need at a moment's notice, but you could fit a lot more inside there if you wanted to. And as you can see, there is some organization on either side here. On this side, we've just got these 2 pockets here. I've got a cable in one and a cable in the other. This is like kind of like a mesh material. It's got a little bit of give to it, but it's not like elasticy by any means. It's not going to stretch out a ton. But I do dig it because it does have that little bit of give. So if you do put something in there that's just a little bit too big for it, it's going to be able to hold onto it. But I do like the option to have these 2 that don't have toppers, because then I can slide cables in there and then kind of just hang out without any issue. If there was a zipper or something, you wouldn't be able to do that. Moving to the other side, we've got this nice little Brevite logo, and that actually, I like that that's there. It's kind of loud, but that's where the magnet is. So this secures with a magnet, and you know where to grab and where the magnet's securing it because of where the logo is. So that's the magnet, and it kind of just a little contrast to show you where that is. And I've just got a little emulator inside there that I like to play in my free time if I'm commuting or something like that. But this is a pretty big pocket here. If you were to try to put your phone or something in there, depending on the size of your phone, I have an iPhone 11, just a regular model, and it's too tall for the magnet to close. So if you had like one of those phones that folds or something, or if you still have like a phone without, like a non-smartphone, it probably fit inside there, but your phone probably won't fit inside there. And depending on your wallet size, you might be able to get in there or you might not. But I do like that there's the magnet closer. It's not foolproof. It's not going to stop things from tumbling out if the going really gets rough, but I like to be able to secure things inside of here so I know where they are. Like that's why I keep the emulator there, because that's just like I know where it is, I can grab it and go. It would obviously fit inside this main area, but just nice to have it kind of locked down and know where it is. But overall, you can really fit quite a bit of gear in here for 1.5 liters, and I dig the look and I dig the materials. So when it is a bit empty, if like it can get kind of crumply on the outside, obviously there's nothing in here right now, but this material can get a bit just crumpled. I don't think that looks terrible, but I know some folks might not like that as much. But if you have gear in there, that's not really a problem, especially if you have things in the pockets, because that's what's kind of taking up that space. And if you have a bunch of weight in just one of the pockets and not as much in the other, it becomes top heavy and can kind of tumble over. Like when I just had, I think, the emulator in there, you might have seen that it kind of did that. But as long as you have kind of a balanced carry, it's not so much of an issue. But just overall, really dig using this thing. It might not have the most thoughtful organization, but you can just throw a bunch of junk in here and you're ready to go, whether it's for traveling, a toiletry kit, or just while you're commuting. You can just kind of throw a bunch of stuff you need in there and it'll be there when you get there and it'll be safe within reason. So there you have it, the Brevite Pouch. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.